Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Pistons, right now 5th in the division, right in the middle.
Well, I think for the Pistons, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Tim Hardaway is out there with Cunningham, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. And for Kansas City, Prince is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Ball, then there's Wagner, and it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Serving up some holiday basketball for you fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well, my partner. I mean, there's just something special about watching basketball during the holiday season. Hey, and we're in for a treat.
Now here's Harris. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson with the block. Here we go. And Ball with the basket. The assist from Prince.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
Harris outside. Cunningham on the wing. He's marked by McConnell. And Cunningham with a 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's McConnell. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Harris. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Hardaway with a screen on McConnell. Cunningham. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
McConnell goes in. Pass to Wagner. Oh, stolen by Harris. On the wing, Thompson. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's McConnell. Robinson against Duren. Robinson can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Harris. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Ball outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Wagner. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, big men that can dish the ball like Wagner seem to be the new commodity in the NBA.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Knights. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Cunningham. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Denver, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Yeah, seeing where the Knights are, they've been giving their all in every game. eager to show those who doubted them that they're capable of being the top team.
Now here's McConnell. Down low. Here's Robinson. The shot misses. Good D by Duren. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 2. This is the first they're seeing of Kansas City.
Yeah, last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
Here's Cunningham. Last game out, 36 points for him. Staying the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Pistons trail by 3. Outside Hardaway. Deflected! Here's Prince, coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Outside for McConnell, jacks up a 3, and Kansas City another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Hardaway. Duren, the screen, shoots. The wide open shot is on the money.
You can trust that Hardaway Jr. will find his shots out there.
Kansas City leading by 4. Pass to Prince. Here's Robinson, covered by Duren. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Mo Wagner.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Holland, he's checked in for Thompson. Pistons trail by 4. And here's Cunningham. He's got 7. Over McConnell. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 9 points.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
McConnell passes to Ball. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Harris outside. And a miss there on the triple. Kansas City leading by 5. Pass to Prince. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Well, as a defense, you have to expect Cunningham to take those. He's not shy at the arc.
Now a timeout called by Kansas City. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Kansas City leading by 4. Schroeder passes to Smith. Here's Mann. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for Kansas City, Terrence Mann, shooting 1.
will stand for the Detroit Pistons. The rebuild continues.
Well, Brian, it's a process that almost every franchise has to go through at one time or another. You just hope players don't feel lost in the shuffle and they keep playing their best basketball.
Here's Cunningham, and the rebound goes to Kansas City. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Kansas City in the lead. Throws it up high. Picked it out of midair. All alone. The shot no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And it's in there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Kansas City answers.
For the Pistons, Fontecchio's checked in for Tobias Harris. Waters comes in for Hardaway, and it's Jackson in for Cade Cunningham. Duren, the pass to Fontecchio. Jackson finds some space. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Here's Schroeder. That one's good for two. Schroeder's got his second basket on the night.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Jackson gets the bucket.
I like when Jackson attacks and doesn't settle for jumpers.
Kansas City leading by 9. Outside Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining.
Driving inside. The rebound by Jackson.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
To the paint. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
Kansas City has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Pass to Man. Here's Holland. And he dunks it down.
Well, we know Reggie Jackson can get his own shot, but it's always great to see him get others involved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Simone Fontecchio, a name some may struggle with, but as well as he's played, get to know it. Actually, his teammates nicknamed him Tech. He said, when I first got to the NBA, they started calling me that, and I was like, guys, I don't like it. No one's ever called me that. But then it stuck to me. Now I like it. Brian?
Yeah, now you have to like it. All right, great story, Allie.
Had to get rid of it quickly, and Jackson did just that.
Outside Burks. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Kansas City misses again. Detroit with the ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Jackson surveying the D. And he lobs it up. And he hits it to tie the game.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Here's Man. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 5 rebounds tonight. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
From 11 feet away, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Holland's got 6 points.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
And Burks gets it to go. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Kansas City on top, up 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Simone Fontecchio, Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then it's Ausar Thompson, and it's Waters in at the shooting guard. And Stan, after starting his NBA career playing at center, the 6'8" Isaiah Stewart, more often now a power forward.
Yeah, look, Brian, he's improved as a shooter. He still looks more like an old-school big at the 4 spot, but he can step out and stretch the floor.
Now here's Thompson, up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Ball. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. 10 points for him.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Thompson against Schroeder. Ooh, Robinson with a block. And they're able to recover. Pass to Waiters. Clock at 6. Here's Fontecchio. Three-pointer, no good. Kansas City has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. And Ball gets it to go.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Pistons trail by 4. Thompson goes in. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now here's Schroeder. He had 22 in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
And the Pistons with possession here. After the basket by Kansas City. Stewart finds Thompson. Back to Stewart. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Prince on the attack. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Schroeder. Drops in the layup for 2. Schroeder's got 6.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Waters. No points so far. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Chalk up 2 there.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Waiters. Here's Stewart. Thompson outside. Will it go? And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
I love how ferocious Thompson is. He embraces getting fouled like this.
2 shots.
That free throw is good from Thompson. And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Holland, he's checked in for Detroit.
They're really working the paint now.
Pistons trail by 10. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. For three, here's Harris. Counted from distance. Harris has got 5 points.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. Helps his team space the floor.
Wagner with a screen on Cunningham. The teardrop. McConnell, good. He's got 12.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for it.
Now here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
And Detroit making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in. Here's Holland. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Fontecchio. Fires the three. Ball with the rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Prince, the pass to Robinson. McConnell from outside. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Now here's Fontecchio. Stewart, left side. 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Cunningham. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Ball outside. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pistons trail by 14. Pass to Holland. It's Stewart, high post. Working on Robinson. Stewart finds Cunningham to stop the run. Oh, Cunningham rises up.
Well, this is the story of the night for that defense. They have not been able to contain Cunningham.
Kansas City leading by 12. Ball outside. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Prince. McConnell outside. Comes up empty down low. The Pistons have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter.
There's the handle of Cunningham on full display with that nice take.
Kansas City has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Pass to Ball. The 3 ball. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Now here's Cunningham. 16 points for him.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Kansas City has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Up top, McConnell. 13 points in the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris, just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Here's Prince. He's got 9. Drills it from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pistons trail by 12. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. teams will make substitutions. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
Harris left side. Up and over Smith. Harris misses.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Burks. Up and in on the layup. Burks has got 5 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star. Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
Count it. Good.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
Now here's Harris, coming off a 16-point game against Toronto. Another shot. Cunningham going to work inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Kansas City leading by 13. Left side, Schroeder. Man, the pass to Smith. Back to Man. Love with the ball, covered by Duren. Pass to Man. 5 on the clock. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Thompson in the post. Defended by Burks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Alec Burks.
Well, it's hard to stop the lanky Thompson from that close.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Kansas City.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Well, it'll be fun to watch Ausar Thompson develop over his first few years in the league.
Second free throw, no good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Duren. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, just too strong right there. Duren is so good at fighting through contact on the way up.
And one thing we know we'll see, Jalen Duren giving his all on the glass, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the best per-minute rebounders in this league, and it's what the team needs for him. But he's also become a very good finisher around the basket.
And at 6'10", Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Harris, and again, it's Detroit.
And understanding that the mid-range jumper is not dead. I love it. Harris is dependable and takes smart shots.
Outside Schroeder. Out left to the wing. Here's Burks. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's Kansas City, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
Checking out the Knights. It's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Detroit Pistons.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Down by 12. Mo Wagner is out there with ball. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Prince in at the 2. Harris outside. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Harris has got 10 points in the game. Kansas City leading by 9. Setting the floor for Detroit. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cade Cunningham out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Wagner against Cunningham. Thompson outside. Harris a screen on ball. Pass to Hardaway. Harris with it. With the fadeaway. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Prince down low, working on Thompson. Robinson gets the bucket.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And here's Hardaway. On the wing, Thompson, hounded by Ball. Harris outside. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
McConnell passes to Wagner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the line. And the free throw, no good. Kansas City leading by 10. Pass to Ball. Shoots over Thompson. And Ball with the basket. The assist from Prince. Ball's got 23.
And give Ball credit. The D was there, but great work keeping his concentration.
Harris outside. Duren the screen. Beyond the arc. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 6 here in the quarter.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Now a timeout called by Kansas City. And time for us to check in on the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Number 1, T.J. McConnell.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Pass to Prince. The 3. The rebound by Detroit. The 3 from Thompson. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on T.J. McConnell. It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
Thompson taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the 3rd. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. McConnell against Cunningham. The 3 from Ball. Offensive rebound and out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Pistons ball.
And a chance to check out Kansas City's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago going up against the Bulls. Then on Sunday.
And looking at the Timberwolves matchup, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Pistons trail by 7. Outside Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Duren. Robinson defending. Harris passes to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Duren the screen. The open shot, Cunningham. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Cunningham's got 23 points.
Cunningham is so skilled working the pick and roll. That time the play was for himself to score.
Here's Wagner. Robinson passes to Prince. That one's off. Still out of sync.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Here's McConnell following the score by Detroit. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Hardaway against Prince. Hardaway, the pass to Cunningham. 4-3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hardaway against Prince. Pass to Robinson. Here's Prince. Ball left side. Shoots over Thompson, and that one's long.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Harris passes to Cunningham. It's hauled in by Robinson. Kansas City leading by 5. McConnell outside. Inside. That's good from Robinson on the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now Cunningham, give him 23, puts it up from 12, and he knocks the jumper down. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
McConnell passes to Prince, shoots over Thompson. Prince can't hit. Pistons trail by 5. Thompson finds Cunningham. Cade on the move, and he converts the layup. Cunningham's got 27.
Yeah, he's very quick on his feet. You can see it when Cunningham's moving through the defense on his drives.
Here's Prince. He's got 12. McConnell from outside. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pulls up on the wing. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And Ball will bring it up here for the Knights. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Missed inside.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Hardaway on the wing. Robinson defending. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. It's hauled in by McConnell.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
There's the drive, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. A big group substitution here for Kansas City. Kevin Love's checked in for Robinson. Mann comes in for Ball. Burks, he's checked in for Prince. And it's Schroeder in for McConnell. Pistons trail by 5. Harris outside. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Outside Schroeder. And the shot's good. Schroeder's got 8 points.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Waters, the pass to Harris. Fontecchio, right side, launches a 3. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Waters. No made baskets yet. Here's Harris. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Schroeder. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Here's Fontecchio. And the 3-pointer goes.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. Pass to Schroeder. Burks with it. Fontecchio's there. Here's Love. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Such a well-practiced shooter. Love knocks down that quick shot like it's a drill.
Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games. The Pistons in second.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Robinson, he's checked in for Kansas City. Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. Davis comes in for Tobias Harris. And both free throws good for Schroeder.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Davis. Here's Waters. No points yet. Here's Holland. Picked by Stewart. Shot on the wing. Holland can't hit.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that one's good. Man's got 5 points. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 9-point game. Stewart, a screen on Schroeder, the 17-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Davis has got his first 2 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And so it's Kansas City closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their and it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mo Wagner is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then it's Ball, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Stewart, the pass to Waters. Off the mark there with a 3. Kansas City leading by 9. Here's Ball. Buries it down low. Ball's got 25 points in the game.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Fontecchio, the pass to Waters. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple. Waters gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And he banks in the layup. Waters got 5 points in the quarter.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Knights have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Wagner with a screen. Here's Schroeder. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you got to love that. Showing no fear whatsoever. He goes right at the bigger defender.
Here's Waters. Fontecchio with the ball. Now here's Reed. Lets a floater go.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Schroeder with it. Guarded by Stewart. Blocked!
Great recognition from Stewart. I like seeing him use his length and size to make an impact on defense.
And Kansas City making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Detroit. Prince, the pass to Robinson. Now here's Ball. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Ball's got 28.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Capable of dropping the hammer off the drive. Jackson taking charge right there.
Pass to Prince. Unloads from 13. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Fontecchio shot is off. Kansas City leading by 9. Here's Ball. Sweet little floater. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Waters, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, leaping up high, Jackson sees his moment and seizes it.
For Kansas City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. It's Prince on the wing. The 3 is up. Waters grabs the miss.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Launches it. Pass to Holland. Back to Stewart. And Finally, they hit one.
Well, you know, Stewart really hustles whenever he's out there. Great energy on the glass.
Kansas City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. McConnell outside. The 11-footer. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. And that one's good. Waters. And it's now only a 5-point Kansas City lead.
Love the old school finger roll. It's just a graceful move.
McConnell passes to Prince. Off target from outside. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Detroit to the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's McConnell. Scoring. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham takes the head and puts it in.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
McConnell passes to Prince. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Harris. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Robinson, a screen on Hardaway. McConnell finds Robinson. And a Big finish by Robinson.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Pistons trail by 5. And here's Cunningham. And he drives in. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. For Kansas City, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Back to Prince. Fires for 3. Rebound Detroit.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Thompson passes to Cunningham, and here's Duren. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Here's Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. And that one is hammered home.
Cunningham can spin his way out of a tornado. What a great handle.
Kansas City leading by 3. McConnell outside. Robinson for 3. Wagner, the pass to Ball. Tries again. Good D by Hardaway. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Cunningham. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And now just a 1-point Kansas City lead. Wagner with a screen on Cunningham. McConnell goes in, and that one's good. McConnell's got 23.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah, and that's even harder than it looks, to overcome that height differential right at the rim.
Back to Cunningham. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by Kansas City. Schroeder, he's checked in for McConnell.
Substitution for your Knights, number 17.
Kansas City has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Screen by Robinson. Schroeder. Robinson passes to Schroeder. Shoots over Duren. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 in the quarter.
And what a shot over the bigger man. That could be a pivotal hoop in this game.
Tremendous focus there, especially when you consider how important that possession was.
Duren, the screen. Hardaway from outside. Connects from downtown.
And Hardaway Jr. is used to being in these spots. He doesn't back down from taking important moments.
Shoots from the line. Hardaway grabs the board. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. For 3, here's Harris. Schroeder with a rebound. And Kansas City shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. That one goes. Count it. Schroeder's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Here's Cunningham. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Kansas City in the lead. 1:19 left to play in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Wagner. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 8 assists here tonight. Pistons shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. From 12 feet. And it's Cunningham missing. Kansas City leading by 4. Now Schroeder. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Kansas City.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Can they get it? Harris misses. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Here's Ball. The rebound by Detroit.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And showing that composure that comes with experience, Hardaway Jr. was unshaken.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Cunningham drives in.
Well, as we see more of Thompson, I think he's going to get better looking for his teammates.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Detroit calls timeout. They're down by 6. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
And it's Cunningham missing. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Cunningham against Schroeder. Hardaway, the pass to Harris. And here's Schroeder outside, and he cans that one. And so it's Kansas City winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Dennis Schroeder.